I do hope Father's proud of me.
Welcome, welcome. Take a look. Farewell.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Step right up. Take a look. Take a look. Until next time.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
Come on down to Druids, Dudes, and Doodads. How may I help you? Druid at your service. Think of me as your go-to stop for any do's, doodads, and everything in between. Doodads means things, I think. Never bothered to look up a real definition. A locket, eh? Sure, I got one. Why, you interested in it? Pretty unique. Gonna cost you a lot of dosh. 2,500 tickets, I suppose. Supply and demand, market economics. Come on, mate, be real. Price stays the same, 2,500 tickets. That's how much either you or that ghoul are gonna have to pay me. Sorry, don't make the rules, you know. Oh, it ain't fair, is it? You crying up to your mum and da about how mean Mr. Drood is, being unfair. Of fucking course it's unfair. I'm the one holding all the cards here. That's the way the world works. Supply and demand, market economics. Come on, mate, be real. This ought to be good. All right, tell me why I shouldn't fleece you for all you got, mate. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. How about, instead of giving me 2,500 tickets, you give me 2,501 tickets? Yeah, get fucked, mate, and go get me that money. That's what I... Holy shit, thank you very fucking much. Here, take the bloody locket. Tell that ghoul thanks for being a sod and having rich friends. I'm rich. I'm rich.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Good timing, my friend. How can I help? What of it? Yes. That's it. That's my mother's locket. It looks exactly the same as the day I sold it. Thank you, my friend. If we were to stop right here and forget the rest of my list, I'd still be eternally grateful for what you've done. Now, for the next item on my list. I always fancied myself a bit of a philanthropist. Giving back is perhaps one of the most important things a man can do with their time on Earth. And ever since I heard about the Tommy expansion in Brixton... Brickton... in the papers, I knew there was one thing I wanted to do. I want to build a water well for the people of Brixton. As a Westminster resident, I feel partially responsible for the contamination in the area. I have an old workmate named Graham who went to go live there. He might be able to help us with this matter. We should find him. And of course, it isn't real philanthropy if I don't put some tickets forward, so here, most of my remaining finances.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime, see how the other half live. I don't have to talk to shit like you anymore. I'm bloody rich.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
Huh? No begging. I don't got any handouts.
I'm in touch with humanity.
What do you have for me? I can find a rubbish bin for you to throw that in if you'd like.
Can't find it elsewhere? Try here. Take a look. Until next time.
Let me have some of my dear belongings at least.
Anything catch your eye? Take a look. Goodbye.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
As I live and breathe Arthur Mountbatten, and I can see you've brought a friend with you. I am Graham Parker. A pleasure to meet you. What brings you two to this little side of paradise? We used to work side by side. Literally, my cubicle was right next to his cubicle. Hard not to become friends when you're that close to someone. I mainly work on ensuring that Brickton gets all the supplies and resources it needs to survive. It takes quite a lot to keep a place like this well fed. But I'm doing my part. I had joined the Foreign and Commonwealth Office in the hopes of changing London for the better. But at one point, I realized our job consisted of nothing but pointless cataloging and data entry. And so, I came here to make a real difference. Ah, I see. So it's finally happened. Arthur has told me quite a lot about his to-do list. And this, well, in particular. But I'm afraid it won't be as easy as he made it seem. You see, money alone won't save the world. The tickets can cover the labor, but the people of Brickton don't have access to the kinds of materials necessary to build a permanent water well. With a small investment of 250 tickets, I can build a temporary well. It won't be perfect, hell, it won't even be that good, but it will help. If you get me 500 tickets, I'll be able to build a better temporary well. It'll help more people, but again, it'll be temporary, not made to last, you see. For us to truly help Brickton, we'd need someone to go to the nearby abandoned construction site and collect a few materials for us. Someone like, well, you and Arthur. Stay safe. Arthur, how goes your cricket game? Still a wizard with the wicket?
Haven't played a game since you left, Graham. None can compare to you. Soon, my friend. Soon. Let's make it.
Your cooperation is requested.
Anyone hurt? No.
Friend of Arthur's is a friend of Brickton. Yes? Fantastic work! This is outstanding. No, this is revolutionary. You've single-handedly changed the game. Tell Arthur that the Mountbatten well will be built here in Brickton, and that he has found his perfect philanthropic match in you.
Good timing, my friend. How can I help? What of it? I know, and you did such a formidable job. That well isn't just a symbol of hope, my friend. It's an enduring monument to our partnership, and what happens when great minds work together. Although the well bears my name, equal credit belongs to you. Now, it's time for the last item on my list. And this one is perhaps the most difficult to bear with. I need you to help me find my parents' burial place. I don't remember where it is anymore. I don't remember if I ever knew. but not a day goes by where I don't ponder about it, especially as I have begun to forget almost everything I knew about them. We should start with the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. Perhaps they'll have a clue there. Or perhaps I should find a new way to say goodbye. Do keep in mind we might dabble in some trespassing. It'd be wise to keep our wits about us. It's been a long time since I've stepped foot in these hallowed halls.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
There it is. My file. Let me take a look at it. Hackney. Yes. Yes, it rings a bell. A faint one, but a bell nonetheless. Perhaps they have a records room we can peruse.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime. See how the other half live.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
Let's cool. On guard. I've been hanging for an ago. I'm quite used to emerging victorious from things. Blasted be whoever's doing this to us. Very well there, my friend.
You're under arrest. Enough of this.
I never get this confused back in Westminster. Suppose people do this for fun. I've seen one of those before. Oh, the memories.
Not saying it's gonna happen, but what if Miller croaks? Think about it.
Over here! Found the sneak!
Fucking leg!
Shit! They got me! Fuck this! No, not like this.
Is that you?
Have a fucking taste of this! I don't want to die. Time to die, sneak.
Hit in the gut. Live to fight another day. No survivors.
Is that you?
Good luck to you. I'm out. I've got you now, bastard. No. Not like this.
Whoever's hiding from us, stay there. I do believe I'm out of water. Bollocks. My old bones can't handle too much of this. Literally, I can feel them rattling. Let me have some of my dear belongings at least.
Target detected. Unidentified.
A successful violent interaction. I've been hankering for another go at it.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Do not leave.
I love it.
Have no
Pass me that
order.
little done, will you?
Shortly. Scanning for hostile target identified. Your cooperation is requested. All clear. Warning, hostiles in area. Engagement with multiple hostiles. Standing down. Please stand. Approach and identify. Yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. This area is clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Let me show you just what I've learned.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Maybe we should take this as a chance to escape. Hold on a moment. Where did you go? I can't believe... David, is this true? New Chapel Cemetery. That's... We have to go there. If it's where I think it is, then we're both in for a surprise. And to think, there are stenches so dreadful, even humans can smell.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Let's not dawdle here. I'm not exactly in the mood for night terrors.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Have you found something valuable? Thrilling. see.
Someone help.
Yes, I can't believe we're here. Look around. This isn't far from where we met. To that sign I was hanging from. I hope I'm wrong, but I believe we're being watched. I can't believe we're here. I just... believe we're here. Look around. This isn't far from where we met. To that sign I was hanging from.
I'll make it quick.
And here they are. I remember that now. I never thought. Ah! I told you before, ghouls aren't telepathic. I too enjoy your presence, but not so much this silence. Of course. Of course. Mother, father. It's Arthur. It's been so long since we talked. Almost 200 years. Oh yes, your son's almost thrice as old as you two were. Just being here, it's all coming back to me. Well, not all. I don't think my brain could handle all that joy. Ma? Da? I'm forgetting. One day, I'll forget who I am. But it's all right. Because I found a friend. Someone to make new memories with. Oh, God, nah. Remember that time at the beach? You saved up for 2 weeks to take us there. And all I could talk about was how much I wanted that bloody new toy car. I wouldn't shut up about it. And you looked so mad, but so happy. I was what, 10? I was a little pest. And you loved me. You both did. I remember it, Da. I remember you. Goodbye. I love you. Were you just staring at me that whole time? God. That means a lot to me. That was it. The last item on the list. It's all finished. But there is one last thing I want to do with you. Come and watch the sun set with me. I'll tell you why once we're there. We Mountbattens pride ourselves in fair trade. I know you pride yourself in over-encumbrance, but that is proper rubbish.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
Here we are, our final stop in this little farewell tour. Except I'm not saying goodbye, but rather hello to a new day. How do you feel now that we've finished my little to-do list? What makes you say that? Is it because we're watching the sun set whilst having a seemingly final conversation? Oh, no. That was not my intention. The reason I brought you here was to thank you. Think about everything you've done for me. You went through God knows what to obtain a rare bottle of Sipperson's gin. You returned my family locket to its rightful owner. But after, you made your way through hell to build a permanent well for the people of Brickton. Subsequently providing me with the closure I've sought after all those years by finding my parents' graves. All things considered, you didn't just accomplish my to-do list. You became more than just a friend. You became family. I love you, my friend. Please accept these 3 gifts from the bottom of my heart. My Webley, my last Westminster salary, rightfully yours. And this, my bowler hat. I know it's not much, but perhaps it will remind you of me, even when I am long gone. After all, that's what we are. Memories. So let's make some great ones. Together. Let me have some of my dear belongings at least.